I'm Dr. Bailey, and I'm making this navigational video just to show you how to navigate the course in case you're unfamiliar with Blackboard. Alright, so when you sign on to Blackboard, this is what you'll see. This is how the course opens, as I'm sure you've already seen. And as I'm sure you've already done, the first thing you should do is click on the Start Here button. And you should read the welcome letter. I'm pretty sure that most of you have already read the welcome letter before. The text is very large on my screen because I want you to be able to see what's here. So anyway, you should read the welcome letter. It tells you everything you need to know about the course. So it's important to read that first. After you read the welcome letter, as the welcome letter instructs, you should then click on Course Syllabus in the left-hand menu. And also read the syllabus because it's a detailed description of everything that you really need to know about what the course entails. Okay, once you've done that, it's important to realize that this course is set up by learning modules. Now, you can access the learning modules in one of two ways. You can always access everything you need through the Start Here button. And as you see down here, you will see the learning modules down here. Now, the learning modules are arranged weekly. So by clicking on a learning module, you will see everything that you need to see for every single week of the semester. Okay, so for example, I'm just going to click on this particular learning module. And this particular learning module contains all the information that you need for the week. Well, they all do. Most weeks we're going to have discussions. Now, the discussions will be based either on lecture notes or readings. If they're readings for the discussion, you'll see them here. It says discussion readings, and the readings will be attached as files. All right, so here you will see attached files. One file is called Caring for Your Introvert. If you click on it, this is one of the readings for the week. You should read it. Another reading, the cocooning attachment is just a scale. But the second reading is called Shyness, the New Solution. Here's the reading as well. So you read the readings for the upcoming discussion. And then here is the discussion. Discussions appear like this. There are a series of instructions, very important for you to look at. So for this particular instruction, it tells you if you're going to participate to answer part 1 and part 2 in the same post, and you answer a minimum of 2 questions in the post. You click to launch, and all of our discussions that are based on readings or lecture notes are a create first discussion. So you can't read what other people have written until you actually create a thread. So you click create thread, you give your post a title, and then you write your answer to the questions or your responses to others later on in this box. Please do not attach files. You can write it in a word processing document and then cut and paste. All right, so that's essentially what will happen with discussions. Trying to get back to where we were. In the learning module, you will also see other things that are important. So we have the readings, we have the discussion, we have lecture notes this week. Now, lecture notes are equivalent to what you would hear in a lecture in an in-person class. So some weeks there will be lecture notes in addition to the readings. All right, so make sure that you read the lecture notes as well. And anything else that's in the module for the week. For this week, there is a handout that you can read. There's also a link in this particular module if you're interested in taking a particular personality test. All right, so the important thing is that when you want to know what is necessary for the week, you can go to the learning modules. Okay, again, you can access them by going through the Start Here button and clicking here, or you can use a shortcut, which is on the menu on the left, will take you to exactly the same place, right to the learning modules. Okay? Similarly, if you are participating in a discussion for the week and you don't want to do all this clicking around, clicking on the Start Here button and then the learning modules and then the learning module for the week, you just want to quickly get to a discussion, you can click the discussions link on the menu on the left and you can get to the discussions. All right, so here you'll see we have a general discussion. This, you can read this at your leisure. This is a place where you can discuss anything you want that is, as it says, it's comparable to raising your hand in class and making a comment, or just discussing anything that you want to discuss. The personal introductions discussion is something that I'm asking you to do. Introduce yourself to the class. That will always be here as well. And there is the first content discussion that we'll be discussing, the introversion and shyness discussion. Okay, you will see that there are only 3 discussions up at the moment, and that is because discussions only become available, discussions open on a Friday, and they become available on that Friday of the week. So I've left this discussion open and available in case people just want to get a head start, and also so I could show it to you. But the next discussion that we'll be doing, which would be the 3rd week of the semester, it's not going to show up until that Friday. The readings will be available for you, but the discussion will not appear until we're ready to engage in that discussion. Okay? All right, what else can I tell you? I think that in terms of navigational issues, most things are pretty clear here. You can quickly access the learning modules. You can quickly access the discussions. We have an assignment that's due at the end of the semester, and you can read about it in the syllabus. Just clicking on this link will give you information about the assignment. Clicking here will tell you how to submit the assignment. Email is through the email link. You'll see a frequently asked a FAQ for course questions. If you don't feel like running through the syllabus and you just want a very quick question, like for example, how many discussions do I need to participate in, you can quickly access the FAQ and it will answer your questions fairly quickly. All right, so you can do that. What else can I tell you? When we have exams, there's nothing in here now. You can access the exams through this link. You can access your grades through this link as well. All right? So I hope that everything is clear to you by showing you through this navigational video. Whenever we have an announcement, as I will occasionally put up announcements for things, you can access them through the announcements. They'll show up anyway. You don't have to go looking for them. They will show up. I will put up announcements when I send out weekly emails. I will be sending out an email every week. So there'll be an announcement for when the email has gone out. I will be posting what's called concluding comments about our discussions weekly, and there'll also be an announcement that goes out about that too. So you just look for email, or rather just look for announcements that will tell you information about things that are going on right now. All right, anything else? I think that's pretty much it. But if you have questions, please feel free to email me. It's not a bother at all. You can come see me in my office. My office hours are listed in the syllabus. And I just hope everything works smoothly in terms of navigation and, of course, in terms of everything else in the course. And I look forward to meeting you all online and also hopefully in person as well.